a few nights left to cross. Every box filled with tiny truths and things I never lost. I thought by now I'd be stronger, thought time would blur your face. But every morning still starts with you, like habit I can't erase. Street signs glow in tired colors, the city feels half asleep. I replay conversations alone, promising things I couldn't keep. Everyone's talking about new starts, about leaving the past behind. But my heart is still mid-sentence, still running out of time. The year is almost over now, fireworks already planned. But I'm still counting the days since I last held your hand. They say tomorrow changes everything, but I don't feel brand new. The year keeps moving forward, I'm still counting the days with you. January feels like a lifetime ago when I thought I had it all. Somewhere between the hope and the loss, I missed the moment I fell. Summer burned fast and reckless, like we had nothing to lose. Autumn taught me the meaning of learning to miss you. December walks in quietly, doesn't ask if I'm okay, just takes what's left of the year and slowly slips away. I boxed up what I could let go of, left some things out on display, because healing doesn't follow schedules and love doesn't fade on cue. The year is almost over now, everyone's closing doors, but I'm still counting the days like I did before. I smile when people say this next year will be better for you, but endings don't erase the truth, I'm still counting the days with you. Maybe I'm not stuck in the past, maybe I'm just being real. Some connections don't disappear just because time says they should heal. I don't need a perfect ending or a reason to explain. Some feelings don't expire when the year changes its name. If growth means carrying memories without letting them pull me down, then I'm learning how to breathe again, even while I'm counting now. The year is almost over now, I can feel it slipping away. But some heart stories said at midnight, some nights still feel the same. I'll walk into the next year slowly, not pretending I'm through. The clock keeps counting forward, I'm still counting the days with you. When the last night finally ends and the numbers all turn new, I won't promise that I've moved on or say I'm over you. I'll just stand in the quiet moment between what was and what's next, still counting the days I loved you, still learning what comes next. City lights are blinking like they're tired. Calendar pages holding their breath. Everyone's talking about next year, but I'm still unpacking what's left. Empty cups on the kitchen floor, midnight humming through the walls close, I replay moments I swore I forgot, like echoes that refuse to fall. I thought time would rush me through, but tonight it moves in slow motion. Every second feels too rare, like it knows my devotion to the things I almost fixed, to the words I never sent. This year taught me how to lose and how to live with what it meant. The last night feels longer when you're caught between then and now, when the future's knocking softly and the past won't quiet down. I'm standing in this moment with my hands full of regret and hope. The last night feels longer when you're learning how to let go. I wore strength like borrowed clothes. Some days it fit, some days it tore. I smiled through unfinished ends, closed windows, but left the door. There were nights I felt invincible, mornings I could barely breathe. I learned that healing isn't straight, and love doesn't always leave. People say you did your best, like that erases every scar. But I know the nights I stayed awake, wondering who we really are. Still I grew in quiet ways. No one clapped, no one knew. I survived versions of myself that almost gave up on the truth. The last night feels longer when you finally slow it down, when you stop pretending you're okay just to blend into the crowd. I'm holding all these memories like sparks I can't control. The last night feels longer when you're closing chapters of your soul. Maybe this pause is what I need, not a promise, not a plan, just to sit with who I am, not who I was or who I ran from. I don't need a perfect start or fireworks to feel brand new. If I'm still standing here tonight, that has to count as truth. I forgive myself for staying, for leaving, for being scared, for loving things that couldn't last, for hoping when no one cared. The last night feels longer, but I'm still here, breathing slow. I release what I can't carry and keep what helped me grow. I won't rush this ending just to prove that I'm okay. The last night feels longer, and that's alright, I'll stay. As the clock leans into dawn, I feel the weight begin to fade. Not everything is finished, but I'm proud of what I faced. If the next year asks my name, I'll answer softer than before. The last night felt longer because I finally felt it all. The city changed its colors again. New signs where our names used to be. I learned every shortcut home just to avoid your memory. The year kept closing its chapters like nothing was ever wrong. But I still hear your voice at night when the days get too long. I boxed up all our photographs, left them under my bed. I said I was done looking back, but I never really meant it. Everyone says you'll be okay, like it's in love again. New years, new beginnings. Like endings, don't leave a stain. I try to rewrite the story, say we just outgrew the flame. But some goodbyes don't come with reasons, just silence and names. I don't miss you like I used to. It's quieter than before, but quiet doesn't mean it's gone. It just lives deeper than the noise. I learned how to laugh at parties, learned how to sleep alone. But every time the year looks back, I feel how far you've gone. Time moved on without us, didn't look back once. Turned our forever into something that only I still touch. I'm doing everything they say, I'm strong, I'm moving on. But time moved on without us, and I'm still holding on. Maybe love isn't meant to last, maybe it's meant to leave a mark. Something that stays when the lights go out, when December hits the dark. I don't need you to come back, I don't need to change the past. I just need the truth to breathe, that some things fade too fast. If this year taught me anything, it's how to stand and ache, how to let the days keep coming, even when my heart won't break. Time moved on without us, but I'm still here somehow, still carrying what we were into every now. I won't pretend I'm healed tonight, or that it didn't hurt. Time moved on without us, but love stayed first. When the countdown hits 0 and the year turns its page, I won't make promises I can't keep or lie about the pain. I'll step into the next moment with everything I was. Time moved on without us, but I remember us. January started with your name written small in the corner of my days. I didn't know it then, but every page was already leaning your way. Cold mornings, borrowed dreams, learning your coffee, your silence. I thought time was something neutral, didn't know it could take sides. February stayed a little longer, like it wanted me to notice the signs. March came fast with unanswered calls. April learned how to lie. I crossed out plans, circled maybe, said next time more than I should. Every month kept a version of you, every version felt real and good. I try to turn the pages faster, try to say I was finally through, but every date, every memory led me back to you. Now the year is almost over, and the truth is hard to undo. I didn't live 12 separate months, I lived a calendar full of you. Summer wrote us in brighter colors, late nights, faded Polaroids. I learned how laughter can feel like home, even when me, I'll know exactly what to say. You were never just one chapter, you were written on every day. I won't tear these pages out, I won't pretend I'm brand new. I'm stepping into another year, still carrying you. Not as pain, not as regret, just a truth I won't outgrow. This year ends, but it leaves behind a calendar full of you. When the last page finally turns and the clock resets the view, I won't say goodbye to everything, I'll say thank you for the days that made me feel alive, for the love I never knew. This year didn't just pass by me, it stayed a calendar full of you. Street lights flicker like they're tired to another year almost gone. Coffee's cold but I'm still awake, counting where I went wrong. Calendars losing their meaning, dates start to blur into one. Every promise I almost kept, every battle I almost won. The city hums in low confession, midnight trains don't rush anymore. I scroll through moments I outgrew, still wondering what they were for. They say time heals if you let it, but time just showed me the truth, that some nights stay heavier when the year is almost through. This is December's last breath, hanging quiet in the air. Every second feels unfinished, like I'm almost somewhere. I'm standing between what I was and who I'm trying to be, as the year exhales slowly. December's last breath finds me. Fireworks already advertised, like joy can be scheduled on time, but my heart's still catching up with the end of this long, long line. There were nights I felt invisible, days I burned just to feel. I learned how to fake being okay before I learned how to heal. Some names still hit like echoes, some dreams never came true. I boxed them up with old letters, said goodbye without closure or proof. If growth means letting go softly, then I'm learning how to try. But some memories fight the silence when the year says goodbye. This is December's last breath, falling slow like quiet snow. Every regret, every promise, I still don't know how to let go. I'm not broken, just human, still learning how to breathe in the space between endings. December's last breath holds me. Maybe endings don't need answers, maybe scars don't need a name, maybe surviving here is already enough to claim. I don't need a perfect restart or a clean slate tonight. I'll step into tomorrow, still carrying some weight. If time keeps moving forward, I'll walk even if I'm scared. With all the things that shape me, with all the love I spend. This is December's last breath. I can feel it leaving my chest. Not everything was beautiful, but I still did my best. I'll take the pain and the progress, the tears I didn't foresee. As the year fades into silence, December's last breath sets me free. When the clock hits zero softly and the year slips out of sight, I won't rush into tomorrow or pretend I'm alright. I'll stand still for one last moment, let the past rest where it went. Thank the year for what it gave me, and breathe out with December's end. The city's quieter than usual tonight, like it knows something's about to end. Streetlights flicker in borrowed gold, counting moments I didn't spend. There's a box of things I never threw away, old photos, faded plans, proof that I was someone else, trying to be more than I am. I traced my name through different roles, some fit, some slip right through. I chased the highs, survived the lows, still wondering what was true. They say time doesn't wait for anyone, but tonight it slows its pace, like it's giving me permission for one more look at yesterday. One more look back before I go, before the clock resets the scene. I don't wanna rewrite the story, just understand what it all meant to me. Every scar, every laugh, every moment I couldn't hold. One more look back before this year turns old. I loved in ways I didn't expect, held on longer than I should. I learned that hope can break your heart, even when your intentions are good. There were nights I felt invisible, days I felt too much. I learned that silence can be loud when you're missing someone's touch. I try to outrun the questions with busy days and empty sleep, but they always caught me in the end, asking what I wanna keep. Not everything needs closure, not every why needs proof. Some things just shape who we become without ever telling the truth. One more look back just for me, no filters, no disguise. I'm done pretending I'm untouched by all the tears behind my eyes. I won't blame myself for feeling or for loving what was real. One more look back before I decide how I heal. Maybe growth isn't fireworks, maybe it's staying when it hurts, learning how to sit with loss without calling it a curse. I don't need to be brand new, I don't need to erase my past. If I made it through this year, that means something made me last. I thank the nights that broke my heart and the mornings I survived. Every version of me that stayed just to keep this dream alive. One more look back the city knew what was coming. Every street feels a little too familiar, like it remembers something. I traced the months in empty coffee cups and screenshots I never deleted. Try to convince myself I moved on, but some moments still repeat. January felt like a question mark, August burned like a warning sign. I learned how to smile in photographs while losing track of time. They say a year is just a number, just 12 pages you can replace, but this one carved its name in me in ways I can't erase. This is the year that stayed with me, even when I try to let it go. It lives in the quiet between my thoughts and the things I don't outgrow. I'm closing doors, I'm moving on, but I'm not pretending I'm free. Some years don't end in December, some years stay with me. I learned the sound of late night silence when your phone doesn't light up anymore. I learned how memories hit harder when you swear you're doing better than before. There were nights I almost called you just to hear a voice I knew, but I swallowed every almost word like I always used to do. I watch my friends fall in and out of love, watch plans change, watch people leave. I learned how to carry disappointment without letting it break me. There were lessons I didn't ask for, truths I found too late, but I wouldn't trade the person I became, even if it still aches. This is the year that stayed with me, like a song I never skip. Every verse still knows my name, every line still hits. I'm not stuck, I'm just honest about what this year gave to me. Some things don't fade with fireworks, some years stay with me. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning how to hold the good, the bad, the unfinished, the stories left untold. I don't need a perfect ending or a reason to explain. Some years aren't meant to disappear, they're meant to rearrange. If time is moving forward, then let me move my way. With all the nights that shaped me, with all the things that stayed. This is the year that stayed with me, and I'm finally okay with that. It taught me how to lose and breathe, how to face what I lacked. I'll step into tomorrow stronger, not untouched but real and free. I'm ending the year with gratitude for the year that stayed with me. When the last clock counts down softly and this year fades from view, I won't rush to call it over or pretend it meant nothing to. I'll carry it like a quiet truth, like a scar I don't regret. This year didn't just pass through me, this is the year I won't forget. The clock keeps breathing on the wall, like it knows something I don't. Another winter coat by the door, another promise I never wrote. This year felt longer than it looks in photos. I don't scroll anymore. Smiles cropped, moments blurred. I forgot what I was hoping for. I learned how fast a month can leave, how slow a feeling stays. Some nights I beg the ceiling just to take the weight away. I try to be who I was before, try to outrun the truth, but time has a quiet way texted, words I never sent. I kept loving the unsaid, like it wouldn't disappear. I watched the seasons change me in ways no one could see. I became someone quieter, but closer to being me. I don't regret the heartbreak or the nights I felt alone. They taught me how to sit with myself when the noise is gone. I thought healing meant forgetting. Turns out it means understanding why some memories still hurt and why I'm still standing. Tomorrow is a new year and I don't need to be brand new. I'll carry every lesson like a scar that made me true. I'm done racing the midnight, done wishing time away. Tomorrow is a new year, but this moment gets to stay. Maybe the future doesn't need me ready. Maybe it just needs me real. No perfect plans, no clean slate, just honest ways to feel. If hope is something fragile, I'll hold it carefully. Not as a loud resolution, but a quiet promise to me. I don't need fireworks above me to prove I made it through. If I'm still breathing at midnight, that's already something new. Tomorrow is a new year and I'm letting myself arrive. Not rushing past the ending, just grateful I survived. I'll stop fearing the silence, stop chasing who I was. Tomorrow is a new year and I'm enough because when the clock turns over softly and the night exhales its weight, I won't ask for a better past or a faster escape. I'll step forward without answers, without knowing what comes next. Tomorrow is a new year, and tonight I rest. The countdown's playing on every screen. Strangers smiling like they got it all figured out. I'm standing still in a borrowed jacket, trying not to feel what I'm feeling right now. The sky is loud with expectations, promises raining in sparks and sound. But my phone stays quiet in my pocket like it knows you're not around. I thought by now I'd be somewhere else, a better version, cleaner slate. But the mirror keeps my secrets and reminds me it's getting late. There's champagne on the corner of the table, untouched, losing its taste. Funny how the world feels crowded when you're missing just one face. When fireworks feel lonely and the night burns blue, everyone's screaming new beginnings, but I'm still thinking about you. I clap my hands with everyone else, pretend I'm okay with the view. When fireworks feel lonely, it's always the loudest without you. still showed up anyway. Here's to loving without guarantees and staying when others fade. When fireworks feel lonely, I let the tears fall slow. I stop pretending this night is magic just because the world says so. I don't need to forget you to finally let time move through. When fireworks feel lonely, I learn how to stand with the truth as the last spark fades from the sky and silence finds its way back home. I whisper goodbye to the year, not healed but not alone. If tomorrow asks who I am now, I'll say I'm still learning, still true. When fireworks feel lonely, I survive the night without you. The calendar's thin at the edges now, like it's tired of being turned. Every page holds a version of me that I loved, that I burned. Streetlights flicker like they're thinking about all the nights we stayed up late, talking like time was optional, like goodbye was far away. I packed this year into boxes, labeled almost and someday. There are smiles I still don't understand, and words I never learned to say. I try to leave you in December, like a lesson I outgrew. But every road I walk tonight still feels like it leads to you. Tomorrow is a new year. They say I should let you go, but you're written in my quiet thoughts, in the spaces I don't show. I'm not dragging the past with me, I'm just holding what is true. If I'm stepping into next year, I'm still carrying you. I watch the countdowns on my phone, like numbers could explain why moving on feels heavier than holding on to pain. Everyone's making promises they won't remember by spring, but I'm standing in this moment, knowing exactly what you mean. You were never just a season, never just a phase. You were the reason some nights survived. You were the light in darker days. I don't need us to go back, I don't need us to be the same. I just need to honor the fact you changed me in real ways. Tomorrow is a new year, and I'm not afraid of the truth. Some hearts don't get closure, they just learn how to move. I won't pretend you were nothing, just to make it feel clean. If I'm walking into next year, you're part of who I've been. Maybe love doesn't expire when the year finally ends. Maybe it softens into memory and learns how to bend. I don't need to text you midnight, I don't need you to stay, but I won't erase the meaning just to make it hurt less someday. If healing is choosing honesty, then this is mine to keep. Some people don't stay in your life, they stay in you quietly. Tomorrow is a new year, and I'm breathing deeper now. I don't need to forget you to figure my you gently with everything I knew. If I'm becoming someone new, I'm still carrying you. When the clock hits 0 softly and the old year fades from view, I won't wish for a different ending or pretend I'm over you. I'll step forward without running, without rewriting the truth into the silence of next year. I'm carrying you. Circles fading into gray. I thought I'd feel something louder when the end got this close to my face. The streets are dressed for celebration, lights pretending nothing's wrong, but inside my chest it's quieter, like the year already moved on. I replay moments I didn't say, conversations cut too short. All the times I said I'm fine, like I wasn't keeping score. There were nights I almost made it, days I barely stayed afloat. Funny how the longest year of my life fits inside a single note. A year ends in silence, no fireworks in my mind, just a soft kind of breaking as I leave some parts behind. Everyone's chasing tomorrow, I'm still holding yesterday. A year ends in silence, and I finally let it stay. I learned how absence has a sound, it hums when the room is dark. How missing someone doesn't scream, it just settles in your heart. I learned that growth isn't always pretty. Sometimes it's staying still, sometimes it's choosing not to run from the truth you feel. I met versions of myself I didn't know I'd need to be, stronger than I wanted, softer than I used to see. I lost things I thought were forever, found peace in letting go. This year didn't give me answers, just space to grow slow. A year ends in silence, like snow before the dawn. No dramatic goodbye, just the weight of what is gone. I don't need a countdown to tell me I survived. A year ends in silence, and I'm still here, still alive. Maybe endings aren't supposed to shine, maybe they're meant to feel this real. No applause, no final line, just learning how to feel. If healing is an instant light, if hope doesn't always show, then maybe this quiet moment is the bravest thing I know. I don't need to rush the next page or rewrite where I've been. I'll carry every scar and smile into whatever begins. A year ends in silence, and I'm done pretending I'm okay. I honor every heartbeat that kept me here today. I don't need to be stronger, I don't need to be new. A year ends in silence, and I finally hear the truth. As midnight breathes into the room, no cheers, no glass raised high, just me and all the memories. I'm no longer asking asking why. If the next year finds me different, it's because I let this one speak. A year ends in silence, and somehow that brings me peace. Looks different, but it feels the same. New lights, old shadows on the wall. I crossed a year off my calendar, still waiting for your call. They told me time would do the work, that pain gets bored and leaves. But it just learned new places to hide between nights and memories. I changed my hair, my habits too, learned how to laugh on cue. I learned how to say I'm doing fine without meaning it's true. Every season came and went like it knew where I'd stay. 1 year later, same ache still hits me out of the blue. I survived all the hard parts, just didn't survive losing you. They say time heals if you let it, but healing's not something I fake. The clock kept moving forward. 1 year later, same ache. I watch my life keep changing lanes, new faces, different plans. I learned how to let go of some things, just not where you stand. Summer felt like borrowed joy, autumn taught me restraint. December whispers almost over now, but my heart doesn't translate. I replay the version of me who thought this wouldn't last, who believed love was something you can neatly put in the past. I don't cry the way I used to, but that doesn't mean I'm okay. I just learned how to carry it quietly, day by day. 1 year later, same ache still living under my skin. I learned how to move on publicly, privately I'm still in. I smile when they say you're stronger now, like strength erased the break. But strength and healing aren't the same thing. 1 year later, same ache. Maybe some loves don't expire, they just change how they hurt. Maybe closure isn't something you find, maybe it's something you learn to live with first. I don't need a clean ending or a reason that makes sense. Some bonds don't disappear, they just lose their tense. If growing up means honesty, then here's the truth I make. I didn't stop missing you, I just stopped letting it break. 1 year later, same ache, but I'm standing on my feet. I'm not the person